Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to get this correct, and I don't think that I am going to be able to get it. Let's see. Let's see if it comes up for me. Are they here? I hope that you can see me. Let's find it. Where am I at? Did I do it? Okay, let's see. There it is. Okay, you can see me. All right. So I hope that everybody is having a good day. I'm Stephanie Dees, with the creator and owner here at Chalky Decor and Apparel. And I actually want to, whoops, sorry about that. I kind of like slipped you out of my, I don't want to ask Siri anything. Let's see. Let it catch up. Let me go to comments. Let's see if I can find comments. That wasn't it. That wasn't right. Anyway, I want to be able to keep up with comments. That's why I'm actually looking. Jeez, hang on. It's crazy. Sometimes you can see things, sometimes you can't. So let me change who I am and who I'm looking. Now I can do comments, I think. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, now we'll do it. Hello, everyone. That's pretty much what I'm saying. So I hope that you guys are having a good day. I've got a couple of things that I want to get done. We went on vacation and had a really great time. Now I'm back trying to get into the swing of things. We weren't gone long, so hello. I shouldn't really be that that far behind. But this is something that I had picked up a little bit ago, and it is very heavy. And it's a nice plaster piece, and I really love it, but the colors aren't exactly what I want it to be. So I'm actually just going to throw some chalk paint on it. And I like the dark gray, but I want the wood to actually be crackling and peeling in paint too, because it looks like the piece is. So I'm painting the wood, and if I get paint on this, it's just not gonna. This is Flour Sack by Sweet Pickins Milk Paint. I had it painting earlier, and it's my go-to. It is the GOAT for me. So that's what I'm doing, and this is actually a thin coat. I may have to mix some more up because I don't have a ton in it, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So what I will do is I will do some dry brushing, but I may actually end up, because you can't tell anything's happening there. I mean, you can, but you can't, right? So, and I want it to be a little, it's got to be thicker for me to be able to dry brush with it. I'm going to try it and see. I haven't dry brushed with Sweet Pickins Milk Paint yet. So I'm going to try it and see what happens. But for now, we're going to get the first coat on this. You can see it a little bit. I mean, it's not like I want to cover every bit of that, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I do want a lot of the dark to show through. But anyway. But getting the first preliminary coat on this is good. Okay, so we got that part. So then I'm gonna go over and do some dry brushing. I haven't got a lot in here, so it's a little wet though. Hang on. Let me grab something. So we're going to go over. You can see it. You can see what it's doing. Even go over that part. I don't know how much. I guess I should have left the other piece over here to show you it. It's not one that I did. I actually bought it that way, and it's got plenty of cream on it. Look at the, I don't know why brush hairs are coming off on here. But I'm just very lightly going over it with the flour sack. But you guys can see it. I think I need it to be thicker. Hang on. There's a tiny bit of water in here. Let's thicken it up. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to put my fingers on that. I'm gonna need more paint anyway. So let's see. What did I do with my measuring? Sometimes I just have to look for the things that I know that are here. There it is, I found it. So I'm not gonna do a ton of it because I don't expect to have a ton to do with it. I think really just this piece. I don't know. I did not do that. I did not do that. Oh my gosh. That was funny. That would have been, I'd have had to paint a lot of stuff. Throw that water in my gallon. All right, this is certainly not thick enough, so I'm gonna need some more. And I'm gonna give it a second. That was funny. I don't measure, I just kind of play it by ear. That's way too runny. Can't believe I just did that. Or almost did that. Oh, that's funny. So we're gonna just add a little bit because I do want it to be kind of thick. There we go. I don't want it to be too thick, but I want it to be thick. Okay. Actually, I'm looking at it in the image there that you guys can see. And it actually looks pretty good. I like it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab a little bit and go back over it. But, hello, how are you? I will be shipping your, part of your order this afternoon. So, yes, gotta get to that. I hope you're doing good, Michelle. I have seen some of your exciting news and I'm so excited for you. So very excited. But yeah, so I just really want this to be, is that a, okay, that's not. I like the color that it is, but not. That's kind of black. Funny. And I've never dry brushed with Sweet Pickins milk paint, so I'm kind of doing that right now. This has got a lot of texture. But I want to send this, I want to put this at the booth. What did I miss? Color is flour sack, and you know what you did miss? I had this in my hand and I almost did my water in here. That's what you missed. That would have just, I'd have had to found a lot of stuff to really paint quickly. Oh my gosh. That would have been very funny. Kind of tragic, but funny in the same go. But anyway, it's flour sack, and this is over an existing piece that was already a gray and brown look. So it already had the, I don't know, like a taupe color, and I do want that color, those colors to show through, but I also want the white. Oh, come on, Facebook, don't. They want me to pay to reach more people. They're so sweet. They won't push me out unless I pay. Okay. All right, Facebook. I'm okay. Oh, I love flour sack too, but I almost ruined it. That's for sure. I would have had to, I mean, it wouldn't have been ruined. I'd have just had to spent my afternoon painting away everything I could get my hands on in flour sack. So have you ever dry brushed with Sweet Pickins milk paint? I mean, I'm not really dry brushing, but I am. Like, I'm not dabbing off. Not really. But I think I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna let that dry, and then we'll see how it looks. But I want the, I like how it looks right now. I really do. I like how that white looks, so we'll see. I may come back to it. So we got in yesterday late, and I didn't have a whole lot of time to prep anything today on what I wanted to do. So I'm kind of playing it by ear, and I actually have got one thing that I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna prep it right quick. So you get to see how I do that. I'm just gonna paint this, and I kind of really like the way that is looking. So we're gonna let it dry and see, make sure. But this is like an architectural piece. It's like plaster. It's very heavy. The other piece, let me grab it. It's very heavy too. And it still has staples in it, and it does not have a, I love it the way it is. I'm probably not going to touch this one, but, it doesn't have the box around it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these staples out because somebody will cut themselves on it, and I'm just going to let it be as it is. So, did I add extra bond? No, I didn't. Because I want it to be, this was already crackly. So I'm just dry brushing it. I just dry brushed over it. It was already crackly. It was already like that. You'll have to kind of go back and catch the beginning. It was like that one, but it had gray and like a taupe color on it. And I just started painting like right out of the chute. But I did not do extra bond. I wanted to do some cracking and peeling off, especially this frame. So nope, I just went straight in with it. All right, so that's the frame all painted out. And we're gonna let that dry. Yes. You'd like to milk paint. Yes, I know. I love ceiling tile. Well, this one, I do not know what it was. I'm guessing it's ceiling tile, but it's got these screws in the bottom, behind it. But I think it was like a sample or something, but it's incredibly heavy. And, yeah, so what I did is I just dry brushed over it. And then I painted the frame. But yeah, I dry brushed the tile. So that may be how that stays. I like the way it looks. So, and then the other one, I'm going to set that down. I really do like the way that looks. And the other one, this came like this. So I got this. And it came like this. So I'm going to leave it alone. Other than pulling out these staples. So I don't know if this was ceiling tile or what it was, but it's heavy. I would hate for it to fall on my head if it was ceiling tile. So those are pretty cool. Yes. And I'm actually loving that. I can't believe it. Okay. So the next thing, I got this tray at Goodwill. It looks like a Walmart tray. It still has its things on it. So cute, cute, cute is what I want to make it. So it's a mirror. It's gold. So I am going to clean it first. This is actually just an all-purpose cleaner that I'm going to clean it with. And thank you. You're talking about the that tile. Yep, I loved it. I absolutely loved it when I saw it. But so usually, yeah, I will clean things before I paint them for sure. I'm not going to I'm going to do this, and I'm not going to do a base color. I actually like the gold that's on here. So if the white flour sack, and I'm going to do it in flour sack again. I'm just going to do it all the same. If it peels off and shows crusty and crackly, I could do extra bond over it first and then do it, but I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where you get back from vacation and you're like, oh, do I really feel like I want to do everything today? I'm going to clean the mirror because I bet you can guess what I'm going to do with the mirror. I am definitely putting some IOD on it. Oops, don't mean to shake. So definitely doing IOD on this mirror. But I don't know which ones yet. But I want it to stay like a little tray. And I want it to be cute. But somebody could use it for a wall hanging too. So that, make sure I get it super clean. Then I'll probably have to clean it again before I actually put the IOD on it. Yeah, I could do it with the crackle. With the extra bond, I have to look and see, where did my extra bond go? See, I get back from vacation and I don't know where everything went. Because I swear there was a party in here while I was gone. I promise there was. You know what they say. Okay, it looks like, oh, I think I did. I think it tilted. Hang on just 1 second. That tilted down. So I've got to put something on it. I apologize. Like I said, it looks like a party happened. So anyway, there. Okay, a little better. Vicariously through. Oh my goodness. So there's my extra bond. I found it finally. So I've got my Sweet Pickins milk paint already mixed up. I'll do the Extra Bond. We'll do that. Thank you for the suggestion. I finally got me some mixing cups that are clear. This is actually, whoa, what happened to you? Hang on. I'm not using this brush. I swear I washed this brush. It's not working. I may have to re-wash that, but I promise you I washed that brush. Now I've got to find a different brush. Hang on. Let's see if I can find a brush that is not like that. Maybe I can find one. I knew that I should have put that in water to soak. That probably does have Extra Bond on it, or it has the top coat. Let's see. Here's one that's got a little green in it, but it's been in water. I've got to do another brush washing. So I can get some brushes to paint. I leave them in water until I am like just completely mad with myself. And then I'll brush them. And then I'll wash them. Then I just get so frustrated that I don't have clean brushes. And then I will wash them. So anyway, after this live, I've got to make a run to the booth and the post office. So fun times doing some errands. Let's see if I can see comments. I do need a vacation after I come back from vacation. And my daughter's just up there sleeping the day away. Some of this green's coming out in this Extra Bond. All right, it's not really green. It is, yeah, it is. It's, I think it's Sweetie Jane that I had this in. There we go. Now I need to do the outside of this one, and I didn't put it on like everywhere. Like there's some areas that doesn't have it. So if it pulls all the way off those areas, that's fine. It'll just show what's underneath, and I'm okay with that. So Michelle, you're not painting. Did you get that big piece? Let me know. Did you get that big piece? Because that big piece was absolutely gorgeous. I mean, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful piece. And then what are your plans? Tell me your plans with it. I need to know. I got to get to my dresser, and I will probably do that tomorrow. More than likely. More than likely. Okay, I did that side. There we go. Done. Now I'd better stick this back in some water, or else I'll have another brush the same as that one. Okay, here we go. Now, Extra Bonds on that. I think I splattered. You did get it. Oh, that's a gorgeous piece. Absolutely gorgeous. Are you going to go live when you paint it? Let me know. Where did oh, I know what I did with it. I want to get this dry. You're thinking about dark oil finishes on top. And then black. Oh, yeah, that's gorgeous. That is, to me, sophisticated. It's like a sophisticated look. I wish the comments would stay up. But, yeah, I like that look. So I will clean this again once I get it painted because I know I splattered on it. Gotta get this dry. Oh. So you're just gonna dark oil wax it and black oil wax it instead of painting it with black. Yeah, I love black pieces. So sophisticated. So sophisticated. It just adds a different dimension, but I do love my white pieces. That's for sure. But yeah, so I'm going to get this tray dry. I put, oh my God, extra bond on it. And it's not like a full coat. Not like everywhere on it. But enough. And this tray I got from Goodwill, and it's just a Walmart tray, but it's nice. It's got the mirror, it's got padded feet underneath it, so I'm like, hey, I would have made this. So it is a super nice one. I almost have it mostly dry. You can still see some areas that aren't dry. Some are still milky. You know it's dry when it turns mostly clear. All right, I think it's enough. I think it's enough. White does sell. Okay, you're not going to do black paint on some sides. White really mostly sells for me too. But I love color. So I do throw in color. Because I love it. I love that Sweet Pickins Milk Paint of the Month. It's gorgeous, but I just don't have anything to paint that color. I need to, but I don't. I need to, but I don't. Oh, you are in certain parts. Okay. Yeah. That is beautiful. I love when people combo the wood, but make it a dark, a rich color, and then have the black accents or the black main like sides and stuff. Like I love a good black, beautiful, stately piece for like the sides and some of the front facings, and then the drawers and doors to be like a wood, and maybe the top to be a wood. I love that look. It's gorgeous. Kind of hard to do the handles. So I'll probably have to turn it upside down to see if I get the handles good. You have to almost be a contortionist to get your head in all those directions it needs to be. There we go. Yes, that is Sweet Pickins black. I haven't finished it yet. I'm actually using that as sort of like a tutorial to show the different ways to use Sweet Pickins milk paint. I do love it, but that is the base coat. Always the base coat for me. But I do love the black. Like my Harbor piece that I have my Sweet Pickins display on, it was black. And then as the Harbor cracks and lifts and peels, you can see the black behind it, underneath it. And yeah, I'm getting paint on this mirror, but it'll come off. I don't tape off. That's what razor blades are for. That's what razor blades are for. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love that piece. Was made by a friend several years ago, and I bought it from him. He did a pretty good job on it. I had fabric in it. It's beautiful. Like, it would be beautiful to hold some beautiful old quilts. I just don't have that many anymore. And I haven't been able to find any ones that I like that I'm willing to pay the actual price that I need to pay for them. So I'm waiting. I'm one of those people that are, sometimes I'm patient. So I'm patiently waiting on the right quilts. But anyway, right now I'm using it for a storage for behind me, the look behind me. I don't know what color I'm going to paint it though over the black. I don't know. I don't know if I'll just go with flour sack or what. Okay, so far that's it. It's looking a little streaky. It always does that before you get that second coat on it. And I may pick up that other piece, although I really am liking the way it looks. Gotta get my extra vitamins and minerals in there. I think it's just vitamins. Anyway, it's antioxidant water. Gotta take care of those free radicals. But it also has a little caffeine in it. It has a little caffeine kick. Get me through the afternoon. Yeah, I do like the black. Speaking of dry brushing, I need to re-dry brush this. I had I painted it last week, and then when I was waxing it, I kind of didn't let the paint totally cure, and got a little heavy with the waxing, and pulled some of the paint off. So some of the skeleton key came off. So I had to fix that. So I'm waiting to get it and dry brush it again, and then I'll get it re-waxed. It's kind of hard to get that handle. So, yep, I like it black too, except for, I mean, I guess it would be okay, but I do know that if you have black on camera, it kind of washes you out. Like if you wear a black shirt on camera, it makes you look more pale, and I really don't need to look more pale than what I am. I look sick all the time anyway. Oh my gosh. I do. I'm not kidding. I always look sick. All right. So we need to get this dry. Oh, I missed a spot over there. See what that was about. That was my husband calling me. Let's see what that was about. I wish I could stay online in the video. Let's send him a text. Just want to get some of this dry so I can put another coat on it. Maybe 2 coats will work. I don't know why the iPad has to be so different than the phone when it comes to texting. Anyway, who knows? Alright, maybe that took care of what he needed. Regular internet here? Oh no. Yeah, my internet really hasn't been doing too well, so I wonder sometimes how long I can stay on. I'm going to try to fix that soon by hardwiring down here, a modem to here. I've got a booster, or an extender is what they call it. Yeah, at your house, yeah. I've got an extender down here, but it's not great. Unless you hardwire it. So, there's that little bit. That's for sure. So I wished I had it straight hardwire like the modem was actually in here. Instead it's in my office upstairs. I'm gonna get this dry so I can put the second coat on it. And I'm loving the crackle. I think most of it is dry. So I think it'll be dry by the time I get back around to it. So I'm gonna start here. This is definitely dry. So let's get it going. see. Sometimes I have to make the sacrifice and just look and see what I'm doing. I hear the clock behind me. I've got to Michelle talking about things to do. I have got a clock I've got to do, and you totally inspired me with your clock that I saw that you have. But yeah, I've got a clock. It's pushed back to the back. The base is, but I've had it with a battery in it because I wanted to make sure that it worked. And I am totally inspired by what you did with yours, the one that you have on your page. Okay. That side looks good. Now, let's see here. Get it turned. Really hope I don't have to mix up more, because I usually end up mixing up more than what I need sometimes. But it will be fine. At least I can. My goodness. It's just so quiet in here when either I'm not talking or I don't have my TV on. So I hear everything under the sun that's going on in, I guess you could call it the mechanical room. To the house is where everything is. The heating air is behind this wall, behind me. Anyway. Wow. Oh, did they? Yes, ma'am. And thank you for the stars. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. They are definitely very inspiring on almost everything, that's for sure. I hope I'm that creative when I grow up. They are very good. I'm trying to get this little bit done. There we go. Turn, 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 turn. But yeah, I got the clock, and then I put batteries in it to make sure that it worked. And I haven't got turned around and got back to it yet. Let's see. I can see some places over here that I missed. But yeah, usually when I'm painting, I like to, if I'm not live, of course you can't do it when you're live, I like to watch or have a background noise on. It's not always music. I like to put on old TV shows that I know by heart, so I don't have to, pay attention to them. Oh my gosh, so I can just hear them and know what's going on. Like I can see the picture in my mind. And then sometimes it's a delight when I run across an episode that I don't remember. And I'm like, oh, it's a new one. It's new to me anyway. All right, I think I'm going to have to mix up more. Although I only have one side left, I may do another coat. I don't know. There's not a lot in here, so I may have to just to get this one side done. Then I'll have to clean off the mirror though before I get my IOD on it. Because I am not the neatest painter in the world. You had to let the dogs out. Yeah. I know. Mine are probably... They are always... I have them on a schedule. It's almost like I treat them like a baby. As far as having them on a schedule. So when I'm... Shoot. Good thing that was pretty well empty. So I know it's funny. My husband's like, if he's ever here during the day, I'm like, oh, it's time to let the dogs out, which he is on the weekend, but it's funny how I have it on a time schedule. And he's like, what? He's like, they can go. And I'm like, no, it's time. I treat them like kids, I guess. They're on a schedule. All right, where did my... Yep, that's pretty well empty. Let's see. Although I can see some places that I skipped. Or not skipped, just the brush didn't have enough paint to get on it. Okay. Let's see here. Let's just get this dry, and I may actually do another coat. Let's get this dry, and then we'll see what happens. I don't know what I was looking at. Routines are good for me and the kids. Or dogs, sorry. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I let them out at certain times, and I mean, they're small dogs. They have to be let out often, so might as well have a routine for them. And we've got some good crackle going. Then I'll just have to clean off the mirror where I got paint. Oh yeah. So we had a lot of fun with our tree house. It was very cramped quarters. We were laughing. Our daughter was, of course, sleeping in the upstairs loft that you have to climb a ladder to get to. And we were like, wow, this is just so cute and cozy. Wouldn't you like to live here in a home like this, Samantha? And she's like, oh no, I require more room than this. Now, mind you, she has her bedroom, a toy room, and in between the two is a Jack and Jill bathroom. So that's what she's used to having. And she's got a basement. That what she does is she'll be in one area in her bedroom, it'll get messy, then she'll migrate to her other room, and it'll get messy, and then she'll migrate to the basement. And then it's like we clean, and then she does the whole routine again. She's fun. She's like, nope, I need a lot more room than this. We're like, okay. She's like, this is fun and all for visiting, but nope. No, thank you. Some of this has got some really nice crackling going. I love it. Okay, let's make sure we got some on the outside. Like I said, I may do one more coat. It's still kind of streaky. Some of it, I don't know if you guys can see, especially here, this crackle. All right, you are good to go, but that crackle right there, my goodness. Thank you for sticking around for as long as you have. That crackle is gorgeous. Yeah, I don't have to do another coat. I can't handle that. But before I do another coat, I think I might go ahead and do the clean off the glass and do that. Look at that. It is flaking off. It is really, right here is just, wow, okay. I didn't want it to do that much, but it is coming off, especially here. See? That, I really didn't want it to do that much. I wonder if I just didn't get enough of the extra bond. It's not doing it everywhere. Like you could run your finger down some of it and it's not, but some of it is. So I may go back and touch that up with some extra bond. See that? Maybe. Some of it is. I like some of it, but not as much as that was. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I will definitely touch that up with extra bond and get some more on it. But for right now, I'm going to clean this mirror and get some IOD on it. And that's always fun to do. Let's see, what side can I make the side with the least amount of paint is probably the side I'm going to or at least the least amount of paint on the mirror is probably the side I'm going to make. I don't know. I could probably, I don't know. Let me look. I'm going to look at my IOD transfers. I don't know about you guys, but I like scraping paint off windows and mirrors. I don't know about anyone else, but I do. I love to do it. Which is kind of funny. I don't think it'll take too long to get it all scraped off. and then get it cleaned up. And then I'll do the last coat. And I may not do that on camera. See how this is coming off? This is decent, and I don't mind that, but I don't want big swaths of it coming off, so I'll probably, I did not sand it beforehand. So I don't know. I probably, you know what I could have done? I could have just took this mirror off. More than likely. Let me look. No, I think it would have required, okay, it probably would have required. It's not just on like a picture frame glass. It's on a different way. Okay. This is why I don't tape, is because I actually like doing this. It's funny, but am I a glutton for punishment? Probably. Good thing milk paint's non-toxic. All right, let's see here. There we go. And I had cleaned it earlier, but I'm gonna make sure I'm good. It's good and clean right now, because I don't want any paint dust on it. It is a really cute tray. All right, let's see. Ouch. Okay. Trying to decide if, now it did have a few scratches on the mirror. So it's not a very pristine. I do think I've got a couple of places of extra bond on it, so. Let's make sure I've got it all off before I do my IOD transfer on it. Just a little bit. I'll probably actually also, when I go back over this to do it, then I'll probably actually do a what is it? A smaller brush. I love these Lover of Flowers, but I don't know. I don't think that it's as big as I want it to be. Oh, I love Painterly. Hang on just one second. I've got, I should have already decided on which one I wanted. Why are you here? Oh, I love Primrose Isle. I could build something out of that, but there was one in particular that I was wanting to do. This one. Flowers by the Poet. Oh, God, that one's pretty too. Hang on. Marche des Fleurs. The March of the Flowers. Oh, okay. Too many good things to choose from. Okay. So, I think I'm going with this one. And this one is just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let's see here. That one's beautiful. That one would be absolutely beautiful. See, this one, hang on, is gorgeous. I kind of wanted something to frame it, but not. Hang on. Let's see what this looks like. I'll stick it right here. See, it would barely fit in. But I do want the words, so I could actually cut the words out. The lily. Oh, that one's gorgeous. And as we have borne the image of the earthy, we shall also bear the image of the heavenly. Oh, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I may have to do that one. I think I'm going to do that one. But here's the deal. That's why I love these so much. And you can get this off my website. And even at the Thrifty Nickel. This is what I'm going to do. Okay, I think this may be too big to put on it, but then again, it may not. So we will cut it here. I love the grid lines on this. Hello, how are you, Vicki? I am in the middle of doing this mirror tray that I got at Goodwill. I'm trying to figure out where I want everything. I know the bird was down here. I might bring the words up a little bit. Let's do that. I am so happy to be back from vacation. So happy to be back and crafting again. But it's taken me a hot minute. I've just got to get all the dust out of it. I cleaned it already, but okay. Now, while it's here, I'm going to stick it down. I did see that, and I was going to respond, but I got busy. It seems like a really good one for me, so I really want to do that. But I just hadn't got a chance to look and see when it was and if I can get everything together. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. All right, I'm going to get this rubbed down. I don't want to push too hard. It'd be my luck I would KO the mirror. So when you do this, if you do put iodine on a mirror or a glass, just do not use a water. Make sure it's very clean before you do it, and do not use like just use a dry dust towel to clean it off. So definitely put it somewhere it's not going to get too dirty. You can get a lot of stuff off with a dust towel though. So, Vicki, when is the that raid train? I just didn't get a chance to look at everything before I jumped up and started started getting to work this morning. Of course, it took me forever to get our clothes in the wash and stuff after vacation. Pretty easy to go down on the glass and whoa, mirrors. But yeah, I think I would like to be in that one. Spots fill fast. Don't think too long. I won't. When is it though? I gotta look. Ooh, it has needlework in it. Ooh. Are you just going to paint it, or are you going to do over the needlework? Now, I got to get the dust off. The one thing about milk paint is while it's flaking, it definitely gets a little dusty. So this is this so far. And now the bird is going to be my next. I better get that in the water. It's going to be my next. Down, dip down. Third Saturday monthly. So every third Saturday, is that it? Wow. Okay, that would be a regular. And I wouldn't mind, I guess you have to sign up every time. Or can you do like a long standing? Like a regular, like a beautician does her regular ladies. They'll fight over those time slots. Don't you dare take their time slots. Ask me how I know. Okay, now I'm going to do the words here. Where did they go? Where did they go? What did I do with them? I had them here. There they are. Oh, resin over it. 1 month at a time. Okay. Let's see the words. I think I want them here. Well, I'm committed now. You want a resin? I know. I love resin. I got me some resin to put over sort of like to do coasters and to do some of the molds, but also to do Christmas ornaments. This one's gonna be so pretty. I love this image, and there we go. I love it. Okay, let's show you. So there it is. It's kind of hard to see, isn't it? You see all my junk in the background. Yay! But yeah, like I said, I'm going to, this is a little too much for me, with the cracking, but I wonder, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some more, or maybe even sand just a tiny bit there, because I did not sand it before I did it, so it's pulling off pretty easy. So what I may do is go back and just do a little bit of light sanding to grab some tooth, and then do some more extra bond, and then do some more milk paint on that. But anyway, I am loving it. I'll check that out right after this. I'm fixing to get off. But anyway, so I got this that I did today, and then I dry brushed Sweet Pickins flour sack over this one, and it seems to be doing good. I might actually get another coat on that wood frame, but I am loving this. It did good dry brushing it. That's the first time I've dry brushed with Sweet Pickins milk paint. Gotta run into the shop, drop off a few things. I know, I do too. I've got to run to the booth. So anyway, I hope that you guys have a good Wednesday and get some work done. And thank you so much for dropping in with me on my Work With Me Wednesday. You guys make it a lot more fun. So anyway, thank you guys. I hope that y'all have a good day. And if you're new to me, if you would follow my page if you're on YouTube, because I'm not going live on YouTube yet. You can subscribe, and I can hit my goal for YouTube to get to where I can go live and do links. And then give me these, or even drop me these, and I greatly appreciate it. But thank you guys so much. And if you're looking for any of these products, you can look on my website at www.chalky-decor.com. Or if you're local, you can go to the Thrifty Nickel to my booth. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really enjoyed it. And ow, I just got that screen. Anyway, these are the two pieces that I was able to get done today. Thank you guys. Y'all have a great one.